Hi guys, welcome to my channel. Hope you are doing good. So today I'm going to be talking about manhwa and webtoon where the love story begins with a one night stand. In these manga, a one night stand is an important aspect of the story. The characters may have a one night stand and have to deal with the aftermath, such as sorting out their feelings or dealing with an unplanned pregnancy, or they might reconnect with someone they had a one night stand with at some point in the past. But before we begin with the video, make sure to subscribe and like the video. Now let's begin our list. Coming at number 1, we have Que Sera Sera. This story is about Hanny, a working woman with no interest in dating and who brags about her best trait of not being in debt and her best friend's brother. So this best friend's brother is homeless and sleeps in club rooms. One day she finds about him being homeless and takes him to her home. When her best friend arrives at her doorstep, Hani gets to know that the male lead doesn't want her sister to know that he is homeless, and both the leads run away from her home as her best friend was supposed to stay at her place that night. After that, they visit a hotel and gets drunk and accidentally sleeps together. It's a cute story and it tackled a lot of topics such as infertility and single parenthood. The artwork was clean and bright. This manga gave me a lot of feelings such as anger, sadness and happiness. So this manga was kinda like a roller coaster. It has a unique plot and good character development. The story is completely balanced with ups and downs. The characters are very realistic. Some are mature and some are childish. The events are timed so perfectly and the story so indulging along with being so emotional. The plot is nice. But the further you advance in the story, the more misunderstandings accumulate. I recommend this for people who have patience. The author really put thought into each of the characters and their development, and I really appreciate that. Coming at number 2, we have Office Marriage After Breakup. The female lead, Da-eun, was dating her office co-worker Tae-hyun. She thought that they would get married, but one day she sees her boyfriend with another girl in his car, and the girl turns out to be Yoo-jun, a new employee who was in the same department as Tae-hyun. After then, the female lead breaks up with him. After that, the company's idol type, her boss, confesses to her that she has been liking her for a long time but couldn't confess earlier as she was already in a relationship. Then he asks her to give him a chance. The male lead kinda gives off creepy and psycho vibes, but I like it. I personally like his style. He is upfront and doesn't waste time. This is the problem with second male leads. They don't aggressively pursue the female lead when they had a chance and end up losing her. But the male lead, Mr. CEO, isn't going to make that mistake. Coming at number 3, we have Positively Yours. After suffering from heartbreak, Hee-yoon decides she is going to do something completely out of character for her. She is going to have a one-night stand. What began as a fun, careless night with a handsome stranger soon turns on its head as Hee-yoon finds out that she is pregnant. When our handsome stranger Do-jun finds out, he is determined to do the right thing and marry her and raise the child together. This is how the whole story starts, and what we get is to be witness to two virtual strangers trying to figure out how to be together and to prepare for the ultimate test of parenthood. There are ups and downs and two people that are lucky enough to find love as they go. This was a really sweet and romantic story, and I loved watching Hyun and Do-jun get to know each other and help each other through their difficulties. If you want to read an accidental pregnancy story with lots of love and not too much drama, then this one's for you. The art is nice as well. I honestly truly liked this manhwa. The characters were amazing and their chemistry was on point. I also enjoyed the pacing of the manhwa and the play of the events. The ending was exquisite. Coming at number 4, we have Living as a Tyrant's Older Sister. When the female lead opens her eyes, she finds herself in a fantasy novel world. She realizes that she has become the future tyrant's older sister Alicia. She is not even a protagonist or an antagonist, but a character that doesn't appear much and gets beheaded by the little tyrant brother. She decides to escape her destined fate and seduce the male lead's merchant friend, who also doesn't appear much and was about to leave the country with him. But when she wakes up, she finds the male lead laying beside her. The female lead is independent and all about supporting herself, and the male lead respects her and her wishes, and that goes such a long way too. The art is not drop dead gorgeous, but it's still really good in my opinion, and all of the comedy scenes are also drawn really well, so I'm happy with the art. Their expressions are so on point and meme-like that I couldn't stop laughing. The female lead isn't afraid to scold her younger brother despite him being the emperor, and even manages to keep face in a palace that treats her similar to a maid. This isn't your typical romance, even though it has the tropes to be. I love the female lead and her emperor brother's siblings relationship. Coming at number 5, we have The First Night with the Duke. A handsome, selfish noble falls for a beautiful, kind commoner. At least that's how the story is supposed to go. When an average college student wakes up as Ripley, an extra in her favorite romance novel, she resolves to enjoy the luxuries of her character's status while watching the novel's plot unfold from the sidelines. However, her plans are soon derailed when she finds herself in bed with none other than Duke Zeronis, the novel's hero. There are intelligent female leads, calculating female leads, and strong female leads, but Ripley is none of them. But she is funny, likable, and a chaos incarnate. Ripley is hilarious, and I love her adventures and attempts to make the Duke not wanting to marry her. She is sincere, straightforward, and self-reflective, which I really adore. This is not a manhwa that got to be addicted, but this is one that always leaves me with a smile. Its light tone makes every afternoon brighter, and one wants to see the main characters to have a happy ending. Coming at number 6, we have I Got Pregnant with the Tyrant's Child. For Ilan, the royal knight, the masquerade festival is a rare chance to let loose and relax. But a night of fun quickly turns into a morning of horror when she wakes up beside the ruthless emperor of Kailad. Knowing how cruel he can be to clingy women, Ilan makes a run for it, hoping he hasn't seen past her disguise. But as she continues her nerve-wracking duties of guarding the emperor, she starts experiencing troubling health symptoms. A trip to the doctor reveals that she is pregnant. To make matters worse, rumor has it that Kainat is looking for the mysterious woman he met on the night of the festival. Coming at number 7, we have A Night with the Emperor. A broken engagement and one too many dreams are the catalyst for a mistake that will change Penelope Zekalian's life forever, as she finds herself waking up in bed with the emperor. Grouchy, foul-mouthed Penelope is reluctant to let the emperor into her heart after her first engagement went so wrong. You can also read The Newlywed Diary of a Witch and a Dragon and An Evil Lady's Hero. Hope you guys have a good day. See ya!